am Erica Olson, and welcome to Inside SoCal. While it may be time for Halloween, it also means that Dia de los Muertos is just around the corner, a celebration like no other.
SelfHelp Graphics and Art is this incredible gem here on the east side in Boyle Heights. And we've been around since 1973, going on 50 years. We're known for celebrations like Day of the Dead. We're one of the first organizations in the country to celebrate Day of the Dead as a community celebration. Day of the Dead at SelfHelp Graphics is a full season of programs, and it starts with our community art workshops, which you can see here behind me. Some of the elements that you'll see here being made today, things like the paper flowers, the marigolds, they're honoring loved ones who have passed away, and the decoration and the painting represents that person.
Back here, folks are creating paper-shaped calacas for the Day of the Dead procession. They create the shapes and forms, they paper mache them, and then they paint them, and they'll be used for the procession, and they'll be carrying them. It's lots of fun. Folks are really creative with them, and a lot of them create them for an offering for a loved one.
Edgar and I wanted to bring tribute to one of our favorite musicians that passed earlier this year. Actually nurtured our identity, and this is Sax from Maldita Vecindad, and we hope to honor his memory. SelfHelp Graphics has put this beautiful culture on the map for everyone to have a way to celebrate their dear losses.
Day of the Dead is a sort of hybrid fusion tradition that comes from both a Catholic spirituality and also an indigenous spirituality. But the goal really is to remember those who have passed on, loved ones, ancestors. And in the community here, you know, people have really learned how to use the platform of Day of the Dead and the platform of the altar to honor, you know, for example, community members, community activists, to raise awareness about issues that we're experiencing in our day-to-day.
Over at Grand Park, 20 altars, or ofrendas, made by local artisans are on display, including the community altar made by famed artist and her family, Ofelia Esparza.
The altar is the creative and visual and aesthetic expression of loving and remembering. For me, it's beautiful.
Oh my. Maestra Ofelia Esparza, who is a national treasure, has created this year's community altar. And the community altar is the heart and soul of this installation. And in many ways, it's such an expression of that universal nature of Dia de los Muertos. This is a tradition that was born in Mexico and in many ways reborn and re-owned in California, re-uplifted in the 60s and 70s. And Ofelia Esparza and her family have been part of that ever since.
It's an annual endeavor for SelfHelp Graphics, and for me too. I'm always invited to be part of it, and I don't do it alone. My children are very much a part of it.
It brings me much joy, but it's really something very profound. You know, I'm proud of it. You know, growing up with this practice and being at SelfHelp. I started with my mom in 1979.
Maestra has created the community altar this year, which is a place that anyone can come and contribute to. And they can bring a memento, they can bring an object or an image of a loved one and offer it up and feel that collective sense of grief, but also feel that they're not alone. Know that they are honoring someone just like so many other Angelinos. So she's created not only an opportunity for us to feel connected, but just a gorgeous work of art.
It's a profound experience because the intention that we put into it and invoking the souls of our loved ones, it is a sacred space we've created. So I would like people just to know that significance, the symbolism involved. It's not Mexican Halloween. And so, you know, they're so separate. And this is something that I feel touches all of us. It's universal for us to remember our loved ones, and it's something that helps us heal.
That's all for us, but up next, the NFL Today, and then the Chargers bolt up against New England. I'm Erica Olson. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next Sunday.
Inside SoCal is presented by Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.